guys, it's Dr. George here for Tucked In Tuesdays, and I sent a message to a few very important ladies in my life. They just fell on my heart right before I started, so I'll give them a special shout out. Make sure you put your name. I'm actually logging on to my phone because I can't see my personal pages Tucked In Tuesdays from the messages here, so I always have to go to my phone and I see my sisters are, and they are one that accepted it, that are doing the Tucked In Tuesday. So let me turn that down perfectly. So if you put in the comments, I can see you. Hi, Vicky. How are you? Vicky, this is for you also. So my first book is I Am Enough, Grace Byers. So we all know that it is Women's History Month. Hi, that's not, y'all gonna make me cry. Okay. So sometimes we have people in our lives where they think you're pouring into them, but they really pour into you. So these ladies are just popping in. So hi, Dolores, how are you? Miss Katika, hello. So the first book, hi, Dalvin, how are you? Hi, baby D, how are you? Baby L, hello. So Grace Byers, I Am Enough. And pictures by Couture A. Bobo. So I know that many of you don't have do AR points. These books are not AR. But the ladies and Haley, if you're watching, hello, my love, the new addition to our family and your new addition to your family. I Am Enough, Grace Byers. So here I'm going to read this book. My second book that I'll read is Abby Huntsman, Who Will I Be? So I Am Enough, and my house phone never rings, by the way, but there it is ringing. And yes, I still have a landline. There you go. So I Am Enough, Grace Byers, my first book. And you always have to have permission. So permission granted by Harper Collins Publishing Company, both books. So make sure you get that. All right, here goes. And I'll tell you why I invited you in a little bit. All right. Like the sun, I am here to shine. Like the voice, I am here to sing. Hello, Patty. How are you? That's my other sister. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Like the bird, I'm here to fly and soar high over everything. Like the trees, I'm here to grow. Like the mountains, here to stand. Like time, I'm here to be and be everything I can. Breeze, if you're watching, hello. Like the champ, I'm here to fight. Hi, Anna. Like the heart, I'm here to love. Like a ladder, here to climb, and like the air to rise above. Like the wind, I'm here to push. Like a rope, I'm here to pull. Hello, Brenda. Thank you. Like the rain, I'm here to pour and drip and fall until I'm full. Hi, Danae and your little ones. Like the moon, I'm here to dream. Like the student, here to learn. Like the water, here to swell. Like the fire, here to burn. Like the winner, I'm here to win. If I don't, get up again. I know that I may sometimes cry, but even then, I'm here to try. I'm not meant to be like you. You're not meant to be like me. Sometimes we will get along, and sometimes we will disagree. I know that we don't look the same, our skin, our eyes, our hair, our frame. But that does not dictate our worth. We both have places here on earth. And in the end, we are right here to live a life of love, not fear. And help each other when it's tough to say together, those beautiful girls, I am enough. So, this first book I dedicate to my sisters, my five beautiful sisters. Grace Byers, I am enough. Everyone has been through a lot. Um, and sometimes we just have to shine the light on others, and sometimes we just need the light shine on us sometimes. And just knowing that people are there for you means everything. Sometimes that means everything. So I appreciate y'all, but this book made me immediately think of my sisters, and I'm getting teary-eyed because Dr. George is human, and I have feelings. So sometimes loving others gives you that warm feeling, and just knowing that because of people in the world that you are enough, it means a lot. So I have a couple of teachers on here. Miss Fountain, I want to say you are enough. Miss Fountain, you are enough. And no matter what knocks us down, Miss Fountain is the teacher that we've been highlighting on our Facebook page with the things she does with her scholars. So if you could type in the comments, Miss Fountain, I am enough. You are enough. Please type that in the comments. She is an amazing teacher. Homer Drive is full of amazing teachers. If you don't have a scholar um, at Homer Drive Elementary, you're missing out. There's a lot of love being shown by everyone there. And hi, Mikey. Yes, it is Happy International Women's Day, and I am celebrating women tonight with both books. My second book, and stay on. Hi, Bambi. I love you too. So, Abby Huntsman, Who Will I Be? Hi, Kyla. I love you more, Miss Fountain, and you're welcome. Abby Huntsman, Who Will I Be? So the next book, Cassidy. Hi, Cassidy, joining in from Houma, Louisiana. Hello, Cassidy. So this is dedicated to those girls, women that are listening, and men. Who Will I Be by Abby Huntsman, pictures by Joanne Rithoff. And she's a woman. And make sure that you always have the permission, and permission is granted by HarperCollins Publishing House. So, who will I be? Because sometimes, as girls, and it being International Women's Month, we're just told that we can't or we shouldn't do certain things. But guess what? We are making changes in the world and leaps and bounds. And so, to every lady, every woman watching, no matter what role you play in this earth, you are special. Very, very special. So, this second book is dedicated to you as well. Who do you want to be when you grow up? Asked Isabella's teacher. And I remember my sister Samantha, if she's watching, she would say, I want to be a cash register. Well, we all know now that she couldn't be a cash register, but she could be a cashier. But that I remember her wanting to be that. And I wanted her to be that too, because I wasn't sure what it was, but I wanted her to be it. All right. So everyone around Isabel waved their hands in the air. They all had an answer. How about you, Isabel? Ms. Livingston asked. I don't know, she said, and that bothered her. One girl said, I want to be a businesswoman. One said a basketball player. One said an artist. But Isabella didn't have a job that she wanted to be. And it bothered Isabel during lunch, during music class, and during gym. It was still bothering her when her dad picked her up after school. I don't know who I want to be when I grow up, Isabel told her dad. Well, her dad said, what makes you happy? Oh, ladies, how many times have we heard that? Do what makes you happy. Last week, I went to the pool with Kayla. Look at your name, almost Kyla. To the pool with Kayla, Isabel said, that made me happy. And selling cookies at the charity bake sale was so fun. Isabel thought of another thing. We found that man's pet parrot. Remember? It made me happy that we helped them. Hi, Kyrie. You are a Power Ranger. He said he's a Power Ranger. You can be whatever you want to be, buddy. Hi, Miss Kidder. And right there, Mike says, Pistache, I think, Pastiche Graham is making changes in the world as well because she is becoming a wonderful autism self-advocate, and she was on Undercover Boss for readers in January. She is looking at publishing a book school soon. Tell her congratulations, Mike. Maybe you want to be someone who helps people, then, her dad suggested. Helper isn't a job, Dad Isabel replied. Of course it is, her dad said. Lots of jobs are all about helping to make the world a better place. Isabel wasn't too sure. Let's take the long way home, Isabel's dad said. I want to show you some people who have jobs helping others. Well, we'll start right here at your school, Isabel's dad said. Who do you see? I see my teacher, said Isabel, and I see the crossing guard. Your teacher helps you learn, and the crossing guard helps keep you safe, helps helps you stay safe, said Isabel's dad. Isabel had never thought of it that way. Let's see who else we can find, said Isabel's dad. A man in a white coat walking a dog gave Isabel a friendly wave. He's a veterinarian, Isabel's dad told her. He helps people by making their pets feel better. Some people help their town by joining the police force, or they help their whole country by joining the military. Isabel's dad told her. They help by keeping us safe, Isabel said. Isabel and her dad overheard the policeman ask an older woman, May I walk you to the library, ma'am? Let's stop at the library, Isabel said her dad. Hi, whispered the librarian. Do you need help finding a book? I could also sign you up for our book club. Yes, thank you, Isabel whispered. Happy to help, the librarian whispered back. Let's go to the park, Dad, said Isabel. Can you spot the helpers here? Isabel's dad asked her. Isabel looked around. She saw an activist asking those passing by to sign a petition. She saw a gardener in a city uniform, and she saw the garbage man. Isabel exclaimed, He's helping by keeping our city clean and beautiful. There really were helpers everywhere. Next, Isabel and her dad passed a church. The pastor was out front. What's your favorite thing about your job? Isabel asked him. Helping other people, he said. I also like volunteering at the soup kitchen next door, he added. Can we help with that too? Isabel asked. They worked at the soup kitchen until Isabel's dad's phone buzzed. Want to get to meet mom at her office? Isabel's dad asked. On the way, a reporter was interviewing a fireman who rescued a kitten. Journalists make sure we know what's happening, Isabel's dad said. You should take that cat to a veterinarian in case it's hurt, Isabel told the fireman. There's one right down the street. Soon, Isabel and her dad arrived to meet her mom. Mom, Isabel yelled and ran to hug her. Isabel's mom worked at the mayor's office because Isabel's mom was the mayor. I'm learning all about service, Isabel said. Do you help people? I do, her mom said. My job is to help the people of this city by listening to them and passing laws to make their lives better. Hello, Riley. And I'm saying hello to Riley, my nephew. Isabel had a lot to think about. There were so many different ways of helping people and so many different jobs to choose from. I still don't know who I want to be when I grow up, she told her dad. But I know one thing. I want to be a helper. So she decided she wanted to speak. And look at that, Riley. You got a shout out. Hi, Dr. Knight. Hi, Kimber. Just registered who you were. So, Kimber, I read books dedicated to women. So, I Am Enough was the first book, and I always do a takeaway. This book, my biggest takeaway from this book is that no matter what happens in my life, whether I fall, I'm always winning if I get back up. Now, I Am Enough also deals with just accepting who you are and building on it and knowing that you're never alone. And if you ever feel alone, there are people around you that may not always see them or feel them, but know that you're never alone. And if you are enough. So this book, you can buy it anywhere. Hello, Julie. You can find this book anywhere. Enough. I Am Enough. The second book, Abby Huntsman, Who Will I Be? The biggest takeaway from this book would have to be sometimes we don't know what we want to be. We can't find the words to say. but we're already doing the job. My sisters, if you're still on here, Anastasia is a nurse. Anastasia was a nursing director. She's a nurse. She loves helping people, serving others. So thank you, Anastasia. Love you for that. My sister Gloria is a speech pathologist. She does taxes. She's a notary, what public? I think that is notary. What you gonna do? I don't know what it's called. Patty's still there, but guess what? She helps people. My next sister, Patty. So Patty caters. She also works for Amazon. So she's constantly helping people. Love you, Anastasia. She's constantly helping people. My sister, Samantha, has the most amazing job ever. She's a stay-at-home mom to Sean, and she's an autism advocate, but her son, Sean, he has autism, but Sean is amazing and she's doing a wonderful job with him. So thank you for helping Sean, Samantha. Thank you. And sometimes you have another sibling that's a sibling to a she corrected me. She works at Fogo Solution Center. So look at that. Solutions, Patty. She's still helping people, solving problems. So, Samantha, sometimes it's tough being a mother to someone that has special needs and one who doesn't. But she managed to make both of those boys feel loved all the time. So thank you for that, Samantha. And my younger sister, Ruby. She is a stay-at-home mom, and my sister Ruby works very, very hard. She has a son who is graduating this year, and Ruby's always there whenever we need her. So I want to thank you for that, Ruby. But Ruby is also going into to be a CNA. She passed her test. Hi, Dr. Stewart. She passed her test, and guess what? She's going to be helping people too. So my mom and dad has a family of helpers, and we greatly appreciate you. To the teachers of Homer Drive Elementary, you guys know what you do. There is no sentence or words to describe what you do. You guys are amazing, and you show people every day how much you love them, and you're helping people from the time you walk in the door until the time you leave. And Samantha also helps with our children as well. She does, the grandchildren. Look at my sisters loving on one another. Samantha does. She does a lot. I'm getting teary-eyed again. Hi, Brenda. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. I'm just full of emotion, but I want to dedicate these books to everyone. Sometimes we are going through things and it just feels so incredibly heavy, boys and girls, and even as adults, sometimes it's just, you just have to breathe. But know that I am enough, and it's time to start thinking about who you will be, boys and girls. And when you become it, remember that you are enough. Guys, as I say every single Tuesday, every single day of my life, if nobody else tells you, Dr. George loves you. I want you guys to stay tuned because we have a very special guest. I want to say this. So I did buy rice to Tucked In Tuesday. So I was sent this a principal had been using Tucked In Tuesdays, and it fought. Love you too, Kimber and Patty. Yes, the biggest job we have is caring for each other. So let me tell you. So I've let her know that the name Tucked In Tuesday was registered to me, and she apologized. But guess what? We collaborated. That principal and I, stay tuned. We'll be reading together. It's another school in another state. We'll be collaborating with the author by the name of Peter Reynolds with his new books. So spread this word, and I hope that she's watching. I think it's Wynn Elementary. Make sure she's watching. But guys, remember, if nobody else tells you, Dr. George loves you. Hi, Betty. Have an amazing night, an amazing day. And guys, tomorrow, hi, Dr. George. Hi, Kylie and Tim. I just finished reading, Heather. So make sure you go back and let them see it, because Kylie, you are enough, my love. And you too, Tim. Guys, remember, have a great day on purpose tomorrow, and don't let anyone steal your joy. Good night.